The visiting Bashozan drilling forward.
Takara Fuji.
Right, Takara Fuji, he's trying to catch
He's
his
got
arm.
good legs.
He has?
But for a visitor, Bushozan's doing quite well.
Right, that was a Oshi to Oshi, I'm sure. Victory there for the Kimarite. See Takara Fuji, but he has the best legs in sumo, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He has.
He didn't skip legs days.
Next up, no Fujenzo for Mitoru the day against Abe Light. Ichi Yamamoto moves great. I see this in another video about day 6. Look at that. Honestly.
Yeah, poor old Mitoru can't get a break yet. He loses by another Oshi. Dashi frontal push out.
Right. It's a shame for
him. Looked a bit scared there.
Moody face Kagayaki against everybody's favourite fat friend, Chiyomaru. Oh, see when you're weird like that and getting your armpit caught up like that, it's never good. Because it's so easy to get stood up in that position.
Yeah, especially when he's taller. I don't think there's much Chiyomaru can do in this position. Trying to get his arms out. He can use his belly and do a kabuki, but
he definitely uses his belly. He definitely uses his belly a lot. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you just have to pop the other bloke on it and take his centre of gravity away. It's not like magic.
Aye.
Like a stable table.
Chiyomaru's not giving in, is he? He is. He's fighting back really well. But Oshidashi for Kagayaki.
Giving someone a tickle behind the neck doesn't work too well.
Oh, we've got blood. Oh, well. And on to the next match. Koto Eko, Chiyoshima. Oh, well. I was just about to start getting my 2 cents into that there, but it was over quite as quick as it started.
Yeah, I think Chiyoshima got lucky there.
Aye, nice Hataki Komi win, but I definitely think he get lucky. If Koto Eko had a wee bit more time, I think it would have been different. Do you know what I mean? He had a nice grip under his armpit. He was keeping him away from his Mawashi there.
The best touchy eye, but yeah, once he sort of went to adjust, he got slapped.
Tsurugisho Oyama. Oyama's been doing great this Basho.
Yeah, this will be a big impact.
Aye.
Like two trucks hitting each other. There he is. He's fighting like an Ozeki there.
Aye, straight out.
Nobody got smothered.
Aye.
Apart from the one sitting too close.
Nice Oshidashi again. Aye, he moved well there. Oyama gave him his juicy in slow-mo there. You can tell how great he moved. Here we go, Endo Kotoshoho. Kotoshoho, another guy who has just changed it around this Basho for the last couple. Nice in-low tachi for Endo.
Oh, he's got that inside. Oh, he's got
Kotoshoho.
Grip. He probably should have kept that one.
Aye, Kotoshoho, but he's staying strong. Oh! That was Gunbai went to Kotoshoho.
Endo's little tiptoe went out.
I did see it right there. Yorikiri victory, Kotoshoho. Here we go. Big mean Mongolian Azumaru against the smiler that is.
Against Lego head.
And has got a Lego head.
Oh, he's cute. He's gone for the nod away in the eyes.
What even happened there, John? I was laughing at what you said. What even happened? Was that another Oshidashi?
Yeah, it was.
Aye, fair. I thought I caught that, mate, but honestly, in my head, I was looking at my ceiling there because I was howling at what you said. It wasn't even that funny too, but that's how sad I'm.
Haven't you got Lego head before? I've got a couple of Lego heads next to where I usually sit on the bike and watch all this, but I fell off.
I think the Ono-sho.
I nearly killed myself.
Ono-sho's about to drill him. I just know it.
Yeah, he's in a good position. You can't do much against that. That's the classic position. You one arm underneath the arm controlling the direction, the other one on the Makuuchi, and yeah, there's not much you can do.
Nice control there.
Yachty kitty like that, good contact, no room to move.
The legacy and the veteran who hates being called a veteran. I heard, I think it was Murray Johnson that was talking about how Miyogiru hates being called a veteran.
I like
saying I'm still young.
A knit-tie dye fellow who I've always followed.
Son.
The son of the Alex Jones of Sumo. No, he's not exactly like his father, but he'll come good one day. When he cuts the umbilical cord. So that was a kuridashi, rear push out.
I think when it comes to his father, Tako Tariki, they were just with the hair, he was in alone and all of that played a part into how well he performed at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like to eat the food there at Tako Tariki's restaurant. Sends you a bit crazy, I think.
Oh, that was like Kotonowaka's win on day 6, where he kept his foot in. Ura's foot was kept down against Nishikigi there.
Yeah.
It was I'm sure that was a Hakaki.
Hikake.
Hikake. There
not bukake.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate, for the correction.
Arm grabbing force out. Yeah. Ura tends to do that a bit too often, and normally it doesn't work, but I'm glad it worked today.
That was good. That was good.
And he does his little ole with his hand in the air.
Right.
He's a bit of a matador, isn't he?
This is where they called a mono-wee on this bout. They had called a no need for the mono-wee, but they called it, and obviously the Gyoji verdict did stand.
Yeah, they did a sashi chigai. They changed it.
Hokuto Fuji Ruden, here we go. Blast straight away. Oh, Hokuto Fuji's just not wanting to move, as he's want to stay where he is, and Ruden needs that right arm.
He's not in a good position.
Ruden needs that right arm in.
Yeah.
He needs it. Hokuto Fuji's not get that great grip on the front. He's Mawashi either, but do you use your height, Ruden?
The centre gravity's too high.
Fell in his ass and a wee roll off the Dohyo. There we go, eyelet. See, and then this is where he raised up. Hokuto Fuji raised his cell up right there. Aye. Daisho Sadanaumi. Oh,
big.
Man, that was a smash to the face he took there. Went flying. That was brilliant. I enjoyed that. It was quick and it was painful and it was great to watch. For Oshi to Oshi. I'm sure John won it. That was an Oshi to Oshi win, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Aye.
Frontal push down.
Aye.
Oh, hang on. No, Oshi Taoshi.
Right. Well, that's what I said. I've just got a Scottish accent. You say Oshi ta Oshi. I say Oshi ta Oshi. It's the same word.
Oshi doshi.
That's that what it sounds like I'm saying. Right, Kiribayama, future Yokozuna.
Takayumi.
He's a lackluster Takayumi who's turning into Shodai as of late.
He's always had a bit of the shoulders in him.
See that waiting for ages, see holding on to each other and waiting and wearing down, trying to keep that grip. That favours Kiribayama in a lot of bouts.
Yeah.
Aye. Quick win. No
Takayumi he was just trying to use his own weight against to win that bout, but
Yorikiri victory for Kiribayama.
Use it or lose it.
See, look, he had nothing here. See when he started moving him, and he moved his left arm and caught his armpit there and all. Completely stopped him from even trying to sidestep. Wakamoto Haru, no Fushenzo win for him for the day. He's got to fight it out with Big Kotonowaka. See, he's getting away his right foot. Wait for the wee slow-mo, mate. I mean, quick win. That was not even a surprise. See, Wakamoto Haru had his right foot slightly back. He's getting away his position. See, MD that knows anything about wrestling would know exactly how to attack him because his feet are in that position. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's got more distance to travel, and that didn't help him.
I just completely lost it. His game plan was
terrible. He's already
given
up too much real estate.
Aye. Meisei Tobizaru.
Tobizaru. This will be good.
It will be good, mate. It'll be exciting. Oh. Meisei took the arm there. He's wanting it. Oh, is Meisei getting it? That's it, Toby. Lucky Toby was fighting like a champ there. Fighting like a champ.
If he could have stayed on his feet a split second longer rather than doing the splits, would have been his win. But Oshi Taoshi, I think that was.
Or in Scottish, Oshi Taoshi.
With a nip of scotch in it.
Next up, I think we've got Abi and Hoshoru. Oh, very excited to watch
this is the bout of the day.
I'm just going to pause this a wee minute, mate. Just going to pause this because I'm actually super pumped for this now. Obviously, we don't know the results and all of that, mate. So who do you think is going to take this? Because either guy could actually take this.
They've been pretty even up until now, which is pardon me. Sorry, can we redo that? No, they haven't been even. Yeah, I think Hoshoryu, he's beaten Abi about five times now, and so yeah, I think you'd have to go with Hoshoryu, but Abi's sure going to put up a fight. At least he's got a neck to push up against rather than yesterday when he went against Takakeisho. So that'll favour.
I think
favour him.
I totally agree with you. And see, is in regards to Hoshoru, I think that even if somebody had beat somebody the last 10 times, it depends on what level that other person's now got themselves to. And I think that Hoshoru is approaching the level of a serious Ozeki. Do you know what I mean? Like he's just about to reach that. I think he honestly will be the next Ozeki. But let's watch and find out what happens.
He's got to the stage where he looks like he's pulling off flukes. He's doing throws from positions which don't make sense, but he's able to do that consistently.
Here we go.
He's being like water. He's just letting the pushes go past him.
That was lovely. That was lovely. I couldn't even comment there, mate. I was that engrossed in what was happening. I couldn't even comment. But a Yorikiri victory for Hoshoru. Your next Ozeki, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, Hoshoru just let the pushes. Well, he bent back with it. And,
he does great.
Which meant they weren't too effective. Got behind the elbow.
He knew he had space.
And bundled Abi up before he could turn around and start again. And he had nowhere to go.
He knew, Hoshoru knew he had space there. Absolutely, mate. Nishiki Fuji, Wakataka Kage. Usual. Oh! Well, blinking, you'll have missed it, ladies and gents. Do you know what I mean? Hataki Komi.
I was expecting his usual go-to technique there, but it was just
I was expecting a fight there, mate. Do you know what I mean? So,
No, I think when they both, two mongooses know they're dangerous, they get out of each other's way.
Shodai, Tamawashi's beating him, and he's got to beat him here, isn't he?
Yeah.
We slap to the face, got him, Nowada.
Tamawashi likes fighting Shodai. He knows exactly what to do. Just push the bastard out. He's not going to put up a fight.
He gets the Nowada, gives him an extra wee slap with the other hand, and see for that moment, Shodai doesn't know what's happening anymore. Push, slap.
Yeah.
And that's it. Shodai's no idea. He's not even moving, look.
He's just tickling his underarms. So that's not going to work.
Standing there. Unreal.
He's trying to pull his armpits. Not working.
And last bout of the day, Takakeisho vs wiry Midori Fuji. The Takakeisho, man, he needs to be careful here. Look at the way. Oh, look at that ring awareness for Midori Fuji, by the way.
Yeah,
unreal.
That's exactly where it's. No, he's not going to be pushed down.
And the light.
Just in front of Mamawashi.
Like, come ahead. Oh, look, John, one trick pony just won by Kotanage. Oh, look at that. A one-trick pony wins by Kotanage.
That's not possible. That's not possible if he's a one-trick pony. Kotanage, he's done that a few times before, but it wasn't the Oshidashi, so take that, OTP people.
Skill utter skill was displayed by Takakeisho there, proving why he is Ozeki.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, mate? Look at that belt and slap. I'm glad the slow-mo started with that belt and slap. Unreal what Takakeisho was doing to him there, look.
He missed there.
Hey. Look.
Just pause
look, and
it.
he's like,
Pause
what?
it here.
He's like, what?
Pause it here for a minute.
Right.
Pause it here. Now, if this was Tobizaru versus alcohol, remember everybody lost their feces over that. They go, he doesn't know what to do. It was disrespectful to Yokozuna. I wonder whether we'll hear about that from the armchair experts. But basically the reason why he's done that is he's taken away Takakeisho's momentum completely. Like you don't want a big fellow coming at you. So
exactly.
Yeah, it's a good tactic.
Really good tactic.
We'll see who criticises it.
He done well. He didn't miss with that wee slap. He was trying to hit Takakeisho's foot there. And this was a scrap and a half, mate. Takakeisho just wants to keep the distance so that he can drill forward. And Midori Fuji thought when he had a grip in, when he had his arm in, he's like, right, I've got him now. But Takakeisho knew. He knew what to do.
Yeah, he blocked that one. And once you try to come in, he should have tried to grab his belt and maybe bide his time. But yeah, once that arm is locked up, he's buggered.
Aye, absolutely. So, mate, we've reviewed day 7. What's your thoughts?
It was a good day.
It was a good day.
It was a bloody good day.
Some proper skill on display. Aye. Some really good bouts, some exciting stuff going on, especially that last bout between Midori Fuji and Takakeisho.
So who does that make the leaders? I suppose we've still got
the leaders are all joint
6 wins: Takakeisho, Daieisho, Onosho, Aoyama, and Kotoshoho.
Kotoshoho, mate, aye.
None of them fought each other today.
That's your talk. But mate, as we all know, see if Takakeisho pulls the Yusho out on this one. He's getting the rope.
Yeah.
They've said it. It's been said.
Hard to believe that. If I were him, I'd stay Ozeki a tiny bit longer.
Aye.
Too much responsibility to be a Yokozuna.
But I suppose this has been his lifelong aim. Do you know what I mean? This is what his dad was aiming for all his life. This is what he's been aiming for. So I think that, see, once he makes Yokozuna, I don't think he'll mind what happens after that, because this might be controversial, what I'm about to say. But do you ever think that some of the guys, when they're finding success, are like, right, I can't wait to get to this point to start my next chapter? My reason for saying that is, for the day Takakeisho was born, he has been driven, pushed, and fed a lot by his father, right? We've all heard the stories and stuff like that. And he's pushed really hard. And he's fought sumo all his days, right? And he's now in his mid-20s. He's made Ozeki. He's picked up some injuries. He's a bit on the heavier side than you even should be, even for a sumo wrestler, and compared to his height and stuff. Do you not think that once he makes Yokozuna and maybe does a couple of basho, or he tries to win a Yusho as Yokozuna, he'll be happy to then take over here? I mean, because he has got the rights to do so.
I think he'd like to keep going a bit longer, because 26 is still pretty young.
No, I'm not disputing that, mate. I mean, I'm just saying that obviously,
but he can extend his reign as Yokozuna by chucking as many 60s as possible. And, Miyogiru is probably the best example of that. He had a lot of time off. I mean, so did Hakuho, but he jumped in between, and his career was that long that he broke all the good records, but he also broke a lot of the sort of darker records for Yokozuna.
Aye.
But his winning percentage was still untouchable. But we're still, Takakeisho's, he's got a few championships up his sleeve. He's got a few special prizes. He's,
do you know, mate?
He's got a nice wife.
See,
we won't do those. Scott and I were quite disgusted to find that there were videos rating all the wives of Rikshi, and we didn't even want to look at them. until we had a woman to help us.
Because we didn't want to get in trouble with everybody, but this was what we found. See, while we were researching to find things to comment on and review for you guys here on Inside the Dohyo, we came across a lot of things like that. A lot of very weird things that we know that we can't review for you guys until we have a woman sitting with. So when that time comes, you'll get to see exactly what we're talking about. It's the Takakeisho, mate. I do agree with you, and I just think that he probably would be able to survive as a Yokozuna for a short period of time. I don't think he would have a long reign as a Yokozuna, because he does yo-yo, but when he's good, he's good. And let's face it, John, he's been the most consistent Ozeki for years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And nobody can ever take that away from him. Do you know what I mean? See all your favourites that made Ozeki, all your guys. Well, see that one-trick pony? He's dominating them all the time and managing to stay ahead of the game, except for the people walking about in white ropes. They're the only people in front of him, because no other Ozeki in the past 5 years can compare to him. They really can't. You know what I mean? Maybe Guido. Do you know what I mean? Takayasu at his peak when he was really strong, but that didn't last long. See, as soon as he injured his elbow, been all downhill for there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's mainly been the injuries, and he's sort of dipped out of Ozeki and come back again, which is no mean feat. Not many seem to be able to do that. But then he'll be like runner-up and then have a completely dud Basho, or just make Kachikoshi. But yeah, when you add it up, you kind of got to start putting him in the record books. I mean, there's not much else to compare it to, and now's the time to capitalise without a Yokozuna and without any tough rivals. And it's good we're seeing a few rivalries starting to seed at the moment, or I hope so. But
it'll take a couple of years to develop, but you're absolutely right, mate. There is the seeds of rivalries have begun to grow. They definitely have. And with that, guys, we're going to wrap up this wee quick episode of Day 7's HATSU BASHO highlights. We hope you enjoyed me and John taking you through the day's events, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. And Sumo fans, if nothing else, man, remember this: to like, subscribe, hit that bell. Oh, what a nugget!